Hello there, Lego Man Stu here. In this video I will be opening door number 19 of this year's Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar, which is 75418. Before we go further, I would like to thank Letty-Car-on-Com 2723, Adrian Turner WD8 and Mathscraft Lopez for your kind comments on my videos. Thank you very much. And I'd also like to thank Tammy Harrell. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel and welcome aboard. If you like a shout out on the channel, all you have to do is either leave something kind constructive in the subscribe, like, share, subscribe, or leave something kind and constructive in the comments. I can't always see, YouTube won't let me see who likes, so if you just put a smiley face or something like in the comments and you will get a shout out. So without further ado, we will get on. So this is Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar, which is 75418. This is the front of the box, this is the back of the box, this is the drop down bit here. We'll do a quick review of what we've got so far. So we start off with Babu Frick. This is Workshop, and he does look like the bow selector bear. And here you go. He looks like he belongs in a Disney princess set or one of those sets with the mini dolls in. So, but still looks good. Still a nice little character to have. And I'll still have to keep him safe from my daughter, all my granddaughters now. I know that. Door number 2, we have a workstation. I won't keep, essentially, the mug's too big, but I think it's one of those builds. I think they just put it in there. They could just stick another droid in. But then again, you do that. It's a workshop, so you need workstation. So we'll let that slide. C3PO in door number 3. Very nice looking C3PO, very shiny. As you can see, he does look really, really good. A really good looking C3PO. Door number 4 is the pit droid. This has been I've modified my pit droid because there were spare pieces. Kind of what you do with Lego once you've done the original build. I think it looks quite good. Door number 5 is the maintenance chair, or the dentist chair as I like to call it, or the operating table, which it could be used as. It does have more than one use, which is really good. They have done a really good job on this. So this is a nice build. It's not a great Star Wars build, but it does have potential in other builds. If I was going to build something, a doctor's or something like that, I think it'd make a good doctor's table as well. So depending on what doctor, it could be Dr. Doom, it could be Dr. Jekyll, or it could be Dr. Frankenstein, or it could be just a normal doctor, a normal medical doctor. So it works. This dentist chair goes up, goes back. Great. That is a good little build. Just put it in Monster Hunt as well. It does have more than one purpose. Door number 6 is the maintenance gonk droid. Probably one of my favourites, purely because of the colour scheme. It's not Christmassy as such, but I think it looks really good. And again, I've said before, the power droid was one of the was actually one of the builds I had originally. Was one of the Star Wars figures I had when I was a kid. So again, I won't be getting the violin out on that one. Door number 7, we have R7A7, Ahsoka Tanu's astromech, which is quite good. It's always nice to get just different astromechs. So if you're building an army, you've got R2, Chopper. There's loads of they can recolour these astromechs and just keep banging them out, which is really quite nice. Door number 8 is the Buzz Droid. This was in the beginning of Attack of the Clones. It's a mini version of it. It's not the best version you'll probably see, but it does look quite cool, and it'll probably work well in a workshop, in a droid workshop as well. if they get programmed right and / treated right, they behave right. Door number 9. Here's the spare parts box. And the body seems to have fallen out now, ever since I've started playing with it. So and there's his spare spoon in the bottom there. I'll keep that there for the time being. So that's the droid. That's the gold battle droid legs, the white battle droid body, and the black astromech leg, which is quite cool and handy to have. Door number 10. Here's the tool station. This is not the great, it's probably not the greatest build, but again, it fits in with other advent calendars and other Lego sets, so it is quite good really. Attaches on there, works quite well. Again, I'm not sure how Babu Frick would use those tools, but that's a minor problem. Having spare bits like that, especially gold crowbar and stuff like that, you probably could create a set of Lego Wrecking Crew with those tools. To be honest with you, well, they're like Thor villains. So, door number 11. That is B2 EMO. So this is the land mech from Andor. I think it's quite a nice little build. Really looks quite cute. It's probably the wrong word, but I quite like it. It works for me. I quite like that. Now we have door number 12, which is here, which is B72, I believe. This is the droid that belongs to the Mandalorian's mechanic, which is quite a nice little build, and I believe there's a droid like this that is actually Cad Bane's assistant as well. So there's an evil version of a droid like this as well, which is quite cool. Door number 13 is the chassis for the Jawa's little transport, which that's quite nice really. It's a good solid build, and it's kind of what this set needs. What this advent calendar needs. Door number 14 is the arm for the transport as well. So very much needed with the set. So it does look good. Door number 15 is the Jawa who drives it. This is one of the other minifigures. You've got a little Christmas jumper on with a power droid, a B72, and a BB-8, and an R2-D2 astromech on it. So the Jawas with a Christmas jumper looks quite cool. And just to prove it all works, which I do every time. Because it's your first time watching, as you can see, it lifts and it actually moves as well. I think that is a nice little build, really. That's the sort of thing you're probably going to see in a Star Wars Lego magazine in about 6 months' time. So door number 16 is the moisture evaporator droid. So this is the one that was in the this is the one that Uncle Owen almost brought off the Jawas to maintain the moisture evaporators, but the engine blew up. Fortunately, I'm not sure if that was the Force doing that or not. I've made him a little friend because I had some spare pieces. So he's got a little droid there. I'm not sure what droid it is. It's a little droid I made up. So I just think it looks good. I think it should be one of those little it could just be a droid that actually helps him out and just as a runner droid or something like that. I don't know, I haven't got a name for it, but if George Lucas wants to, if George Lucas decides to release it, then I might stand a chance of getting some copyright on it. Probably not though. Door number 17. Is the battle droid with his spare arms. I'm not going to put it all together again because... So we've got a battle droid here, and it's not too bad. It's your standard battle droid with a silver arm and a cream arm, and there's some spare pieces in there as well to make another battle droid as well. Spoilers, sorry. Door number 18. Takes that carefully. Is another part of the workstation. It has these little clear round studs in it, which I'm going to try and put a couple in, not all of them in, because I'll end up losing pieces if I do that. So. And a battle droid head as well for building a spare battle droid. So they've sneaked an extra figure in, which is quite clever, and they got some various like oils and stuff there as well, which is quite cool. So I think that is quite a nice little side piece on there, and that goes on there like that. So that's part of the workstation, and it moves around like that. So it looks like that. I think that looks quite good, it works quite well. Now we get to the main event of this video, which is door number 19, which is here. We'll open it up and see what we've got. And we have a Christmas mouse droid, which is actually quite cool. They've actually managed to get something Christmassy on there. So these are the ones that are on the Death Star when Chewie and Han are, when Han and Luke are taking Chewie around the Death Star. When these mouse droids comes with them, Chewie growls at it and it runs off, but it's in black. This one is in Christmas colours, so it is actually, so it's quite nice. Please do this with a battle droid, please Lego. I have been saying this for quite a few years. When they first started putting battle droids into these advent calendars, I thought, yeah, I thought it's just a nice, easy way for Lego to actually get, because battle droids are really easy just to get because they've got loads of spare bits for them. So, but as the years have gone on, I do think Lego need to actually start doing a proper battle droid. But we will move on from there, and we will make this mouse droid. So I'm not sure if it's a rebel. It could be a rebel one, I suppose, in red and white. But so we have so we start off with a red square stud with a female round connector hole on it. A white cheese piece goes on the stud side, like so. There you have two white round studs which go on here as wheels. So this is how you make a little train as well sometimes. This is how they make a train, which is quite cool. Then you have a white square stud with a female C connector on it. You do the same on the other side. Two round studs for wheels. Then you have a red one brick with studs on with a stud on each side. And here we have the official build for the mouse droid. I know this is called a mouse droid because I have actually checked this because I think I read a book on it somewhere. I can't remember exactly. This is what the Imperials they were used on the Death Star a lot. They was put on the Death Star a lot. So they were like mini remote controlled cars, and they just they made them like little black. These were all in black. You see them in Star Wars: A New Hope. As you see, it's a nice little build. It's Christmassy. It works. It does what it needs to do. It looks like it rolls around. It's a twist on the mini train, which is on the train they do every year as well. I think it looks nice. I think this is a good build. It's probably not going to beat the Gonk Droid, but the Gonk Droid's quite hard to beat. And I think that has grown on me a little bit as well, the moisture evaporator droid as well, because it hasn't, it's not, I say it's not overdone with specialised parts. I mean, that isn't done with specialised parts, so that makes that quite good. That doesn't have too many, I wouldn't say too many specialised parts on it, really. You could probably build that, and if you could build it from your Lego box, from a decent Lego box, I would say it's a good build. I think a modern Lego box, you could probably build most of these things from it, but you probably have to compromise on colours here and there. But I think you can do that. But I think that is a good build. It's Christmassy. It works. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Instagram and Threads. I'd like to thank everyone on Facebook who has been supporting my postings over the last week. Thank you very much. Your support is very much appreciated. We'll be trying, I'm trying to keep up with comments on there as well, but if you are commenting on my posts, thank you very much. You are amazing people. If you'd like a shout out on the channel, all you have to do is leave a kind of constructive comment on the end of the video. If you just leave a like, I can't see it because YouTube won't let me, unfortunately. But if you do subscribe, I will see that. If you leave a comment, so about anything else, if you're on any other forms of media, just leave a comment, and I will always try endeavour to give you a shout out. Anyway, stay safe, keep building, may the force be with you, happy holidays, happy Christmas, and my point is Chewbacca would say, Hairy Xmas. Hope to see you in an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.